right, so we still got quite a bit of work to do. This is going to get interesting. This was paneling, and this is not the original paneling. This was actually replaced not too long ago, and that's what meth heads will do. But anyway, so I'm thinking of some options here. I mean, I could pull that out and sheetrock it. I could take that, flip it over. I could put fiber mesh tape on here and make this flat, and then just go ahead, sand it down and tape it in and mud it, and then paint it like a regular wall. I could probably repair that with mesh tape. But I have to look behind the walls to make sure there's nothing left behind. So far, this has come out pretty good. I took some of the trim off that somebody put up and cut that didn't fit right, and got to address that situation. But this is 2 coats. I gotta caulk all this in. That's very minute, but we'll seal it all in. Help keep the bugs from coming in or anything like that. And I gotta put insulation and sheetrock here. I don't really have to because it's a closet, but I probably will do it. And then I've got to cut the rest of the pink carpet out and get that lower part done and sanded. And this was a knife throwing place. There's hundreds of nicks in that wall. I've filled a lot of it in already, but I've got to re-sand it down again and then refill. I've got to work on this. That's really bad texture. So is that. And I've got to... I might be able to repair that with mesh tape and reset that. Don't know. I'm going to see about getting somebody to change all the outlets and the switches out in the meantime. This is a problem. I mean, you don't have to replace the whole wall of sheetrock. But as you can cut a section out to the framing and repair it without having to take the whole thing off. Really, it does need new sheetrock all the way through. If somebody has used that for a hiding spot, I guess. So they took out the insulation and stuff, had a big hole there, and a bed went there. And this is black molding here, and this is like paper. Just a lot of stuff. Painted in some of the ceiling a couple times. It's gonna need like another 3rd time to really get it in there good. Then I got mud hand finger touch holes and stuff because a textured ceiling, they used to shoot these years ago, and textured ceiling is kind of an abstract fix, and you don't want to take it off smooth because then you have to figure out how to put all that stuff back up in there. It's not so much for looks, it's more for acoustics, but that's where we're at this point. And then I'm deciding how I want to frame this in. This I will probably do with some of that sheetrock mesh tape. That's pretty tricky stuff. This was, somebody put this in here to put a rod in there because they stashed so much crap in here, and they made a really bad shelf. Like, that's lower than that. Like, really? All you have to do is like put a pencil on the wood, and when it rolls, you know it's off. But anyway, other than a level. So yeah, they bashed that all up, so I've got to put that in. And this is a panel to nothing, I assume. So, I don't know. Maybe it's still an electric junction box. I don't know. It's just kind of looks like someone just put sheetrock there for no reason. I don't know. But anyway, and then it looked like at some point somebody took an air gun and compressor and painted this room at one point. That's what it really looks like because of the way the blow by is up on the ceiling. So, yeah. Back from black. Is that what they call it? Back from black? Look at all the patching. The smiles of it. It's like remudding a whole wall, actually. But anyway, it's looking pretty good. Getting there. So I got about 2 panels of sheetrock that's accessible to me right now. And we'll see how it goes from there. But so far, it's looking pretty good. And we'll see you in the next one. So there you have it. Love you. See you next one.